rock and roll. Hello. Welcome back to Jay's Rock and Roll Stories. I'm your host, Jay. This is a quick little bonus. A little bonus episode. That's pretty cool, right? What I want to do, what I promised you, was an update on my Santana concert experience. I went with, we went and saw Santana. I went with my wife and a couple friends, and we got down there, and we walked in, and the Counting Crows opened for Santana. They were pretty fucking good. I mean, they were big back in like the late 90s. I wouldn't call myself like a fan, but I don't hate them or anything, but they put on a good fucking show, and they played for like 2.5 hours or something. And then Santana came on. That was really cool. And it was nice because, I don't remember the last time I went to a concert with my wife, and it was a nice experience, like to hold hands, to hug, just enjoy the music. And that's something that's kind of special, as a human being. Like if you're with a best friend or a partner or a loved one, significant other, just to have that moment where this was an outdoor show. This is a place in Chula Vista, California. It's south of San Diego. It's an outdoor thing. And it's nice because you're underneath the stars, and you can't see too many, but the moon is out, and it's like fresh air, and you're holding hands and just being there, and it was pretty sweet. Okay, there's one thing. Okay, have you been to a concert lately? Everything is so goddamn expensive. Are you serious? This tall can of Modelo is $18. Like if I walk half a mile to the liquor store, it's $2.39. I'm not freaking joking. Fine, I'll buy 4. No, but we had a good time. That's the thing. That's the price to pay. You drive home going, I just spent over $100 on fucking tall cans of beer. Yeah, you did. You did. But it won't happen again for another year. No big deal. Suck it up. It was great. I want to tell you about the set list, which I thought was pretty cool. So I have to describe something here that I'm a big Carlos Santana fan. I mean, you heard hopefully you heard the Carlos Santana episode. Carlos is getting up in age. He never spoke in microphone. He was on a stool the whole time. He had his hat, like the brim down over his face. He wasn't as fast as he used to play. I mean, that's just life, And then when you have a gift, when you have a craft, what you do, what are you going to do? Just quit and go go back to medical school? No, this is what you do. It was bittersweet because it was sad. Like I'll probably never get to see him live ever again because he just looked like he's getting older. But it was a cool show. They had a young guy. I wish I knew his name. There was a young guy who was doing the lead singing. He had a good voice. So they did Soul Sacrifice, first track, Jingolaba, second track. The third song they played, Evil Ways. Then they did Black Magic Woman and Gypsy Queen. After that, they did Oye Como Va, the Tito Puente song. Then they did Everybody's Everything. They had a bass solo, which is kind of cool. They played Samba Pati, which is one of my favorite songs of all time. They played The Game of Love, that song that he did. Oh, what was her name? If you write in the name of the singer, you win a prize. Michelle Branch. You don't get a prize. I thought of it first before you did. I get the prize. Yeah, that was a nice song. The Game of Love. And then there's this cool medley he did. He did She's Not There. That was the Zombies. That's like 65 Zombies. Spill the Wine, which is Eric Burden and War. And then they played. I was tripping out, man. I was having a good time. They went into In-A-Gadda-Da-Vida. I was like, what is my brain hearing? Dun, 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 dun. I was like, what? It was crazy. Okay, do you know why he played In-A-Gadda-Da-Vida? Do you know why? Over there in England and Ireland, although, raise your hand. Because that band was from San Diego. I was like, yeah, Carlos! Oh, man, that was so cool. All right, so after that, hope you're feeling better. And that was when that singer came on. He did a good job. He did the guy who played Oregon Land Foreigner, that was where he would sing. Hope you're feeling better. De La Yaleo, I don't really know that song. Put Your Lights On, a keyboard solo, Corazon Espinando, Maria Maria, Fufu, and the encore was the theme from James Bond, the 007 theme. Are You Ready? The drum solo, and then Smooth. So it was nice. There was a couple ups and downs. My buddy who we were with, he dropped his wallet, which sucked because the poor guy spent the next, 45 fucking minutes walking around the stadium looking for his wallet, which he finally fucking found at the Lost and Found. Opened it, nothing in it. That's fine. Okay, I get it. You know, a thief, you find a wallet on the ground, you take out the money, and then you walk it in. Here, somebody left this. So, okay, fine. He got his ID back. He got his credit card back. Fine. Okay, fine. We all go home. Now, it was cool. It was a really good show. It was, it was kind of, I would say bittersweet. Because, when you have guitar heroes in your mind, they're invincible. And to see Carlos just sitting on a stool the entire night and sometimes just kind of thumping through a guitar solo is just like, it's like a grandfather or something. It doesn't matter if he's got it, he doesn't got it anymore, or he's got it, but you still love him anyway, But no, it was a great show. I had a great time. I spent way too much money on really not very many drinks and way too much money on really lousy food. But it was fun because it was a nice special night with my wife. Grandma was watching the kids, so that was cool, and we were with our good friends. So overall, fantastic concert. That's it. That was my little bonus episode. How'd I do? Okay? Anyway, so thanks for coming back and listening to this quick little bonus episode. If you like that episode, you like this podcast, give me 5 stars wherever you listen to it. I don't know, leave a comment or something like that. If you want to contact the show, contact at the Jay's Rock and Roll Stories at proton.me. Weird, right? Why not Gmail? I don't know. What is the problem with you guys? That's the office. Those guys are over there. All right. That's it. I'll see you next time. Bye.